the Speaker's Gallery, Safa School from Garissa Township, Garissa, Mau Secondary School from Kuresoi, North Nakuru, and in the public gallery we have Gasharake Primary JSS Kinangop, Nyandarua, Creator View Ngata Academy from Rongai, Nakuru, Lavington United Church from Dagoretti North, Nairobi. Sorry, it's called Lavington United Church Academy from Dagoretti North, Nairobi, and Tembo Comprehensive School from Sotik, Bomet. On my behalf and on behalf of the House, we welcome all the students, their teachers, and those accompanying them to the House of Parliament. Thank you. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Okay. Chairperson, Special Funds.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion, that this House adopts the report of the Special Funds Accounts Committee on its consideration of the audited account for the Judiciary Mortgage Scheme Fund for the financial year 2011-2012, 2021-2022, laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 5th August 2025. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Fatuma. Chairperson, Public Investments, Wangwe.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion, that this House adopts the 5th report of the Public Investments Committee on Social Services, Administration and Agriculture on its examination of financial statements of the following state corporations laid on the table of the House on 5th August 2025. 1. National Social Security Fund for financial year 2020-21. 2. Kenya Marine and Fisheries Research Institute financial year 2019-2020 to 2020-2021. And 3. National Hospital Insurance Fund for financial year 2018-2019 to 2020-21. And 4. Kenya Broadcasting Corporation for financial year 2013-2014 to 2018-2019. 2. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion, that this House adopts the 6th report of the Public Investments Committee on Social Services, Administration and Agriculture on its examination of financial statements of the following state corporations, laid on the table of the House on 5th August 2025. 1. Agrochemical and Food Company Limited for financial year 2015-2016 to 2016-2017. 2. Kenya Animal Genetic Resource Center for financial year 2011-2012 to 2017-2018. 3. Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital for financial year 2015-2016 to 2016-2017. And 4. Public Benefit Organization Regulatory Authority, formerly NGO Coordination Board, financial years 1992-93 to 2006-2007. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Wangwe. Members, the schools I acknowledged have been requested by the Honorable Kenyan. I'll give you 1 minute to welcome the school from your constituency. Kenyan.
Yet.
They haven't come.
I'm told they're in the next lot.
Okay.
But there's no harm in welcoming this one.
Go ahead. 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I know the next group will have Elders Girls Secondary School. But may I take this opportunity, Mr. Speaker, because I've seen students from Fava Girls School from Garissa and many other students, to welcome them to Parliament. This is the house where critical decisions concerning our country is made. Welcome. See your legislators. This is their workstation. And I'm sure as you grow, this is where you belong to. Welcome to Parliament.
Thank you. Members, before we go to order number 7, let's dispose of orders 8, 9, and 10. Clerk? 9, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Order number 8, motion, consideration of the Public Finance Management, Public Officers and Medical Fund Regulation 2024, question to be put.
Members on their feet, take your seats. Sirma, take your seats. Sige, you freeze where you are. Honorable members, I now put the question at order number 8, which is that this House adopts the report of the Committee on the Delegated Legislation on the consideration of the Public Finance Management, Public Officers, Medical Fund Regulations 2024, laid on the table of the House on Thursday, 24th July 2025, and pursuant the provisions of Section 24(4) of the Public Finance Management Act, Cap 412A, this House approves the Public Finance Management Public Officers Medical Fund Regulations published as legal notice number 195 of 2024. As members of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Order number 9, the Kenya Roads Amendment number 3 Bill, National Assembly Bill number 34 of 2025, first reading. A bill for an act of parliament to amend the Kenya Roads Act and for connected purposes. Order number 10, the Air Passenger Service Charge Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 35 of 2025, first reading. A bill for an act of parliament to amend the Air Passenger Service Act and for connected purposes. Order number 11, the Privatization National Assembly Bill number 36 of 2025, the first reading. A bill for an act of parliament to provide a regulatory framework for the privatization of public entities, to establish the privatization authority and for connected purposes. Next. Order number 7, questions and statements.
Ocheng.
Honorable Speaker, I rise to a third note under Standing Order number 2259 D2 to pay tribute to the Honorable James Muhongo Barasa Muhongo, a member of County Assembly of Bungoma County Assembly, Chwele Kabuchai Ward, Bungoma County, who passed on, Mr. Speaker, just yesterday. Because you would know this better, this is your member of County Assembly, and this House deeply condoles with you. Honorable Barasa, Mr. Speaker, began his political career in 2002 when he was nominated as councillor in the Bungoma County Council. He served diligently for 2 terms up to 2013, and following the advent of the devolved governance system, he successfully vied for the position of member of County Assembly for Chwele Kabuchai Ward on a Ford Kenya party ticket. As it he retained for 3 consecutive terms, of course, because of yours truly on this matter. Until his demise, he was the chairperson of the Assembly Committee on Finance in the County Assembly of Bungoma. He was also the Ford Kenya party chairman in Kabuchai, where he led with integrity, commitment, loyalty, and dignity. The Late Honorable James Muhongo Baraza Muhongo will be fondly remembered as a dedicated and unwavering leader who consistently defended the interests of his people. On behalf of this House, Mr. Speaker, we extend our deepest condolences to the family of the late James Muhongo, his relatives, the people of Chwele Kabuchai Ward, and the big party Ford Kenya, and the entire nation. Honorable Speaker, additionally, members, you remember that 2 years ago, the Honorable Speaker read to us a very moving history of a member of staff of our parliament, Miss Lucy Wanjoy, who had served parliament in the Hadsad department for over 30 years. We've sadly learned of Miss Wanjoy's demise, and we condole with our family. May God give them strength this difficult time. Furthermore, Mr. Speaker, we also learned of the demise of Mr. Nzioki Mbiuva, who also retired recently from Parliament service and who unfortunately has passed on just after his retirement. Mr. Speaker, this House condoles with the families of these retired officers of Parliament, and may their souls rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Ocheng. Honorable members, you recall Lucy Wanjohi. She served this House diligently for a very long time and retired 2 years ago. Unfortunately, she passed on yesterday, but one, a terrible loss to her family. And for those of you who came to condole with me when I lost my mother alongside my brother, the MP for Westlands, you met our area MCA, who has been part of our family and who has been elected non-stop from 2002. He unfortunately also was invited and is going to be with his maker yesterday, but one. A very diligent young man. It's the only person among a few others I always wake up at 6 a.m. to go and vote for. Yes, Milemba? Yes.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Let me join the family of the Honorable Muhongo to say poorly upon the loss of a veteran MC and politician in Bungoma, a member of the Ford Kenya Party, and a respected leader, because when I spoke to many of the leaders from Bungoma, they know him very well and have a lot of good reputation for him. And may God rest his soul in a good place. Honorable Speaker, on the two members of Parliament who passed on, that's Ms. Wanjohi, staff, thank you very much. The two staff members who passed on, Ms. Wanjohi and Mbiuki. I want to say that today I'm happy in the House Business Committee we were speaking about wellness, possibly having lost these two members just after retirement. Maybe Parliament should create a wing that can actually be dealing and talking to these members when they are going to retirement, and possibly in future even extend it to members when they have left, so that people can understand how to go outside there and deal with life after retirement. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, on behalf of the great people of Navaholo and on behalf of myself, allow me, Honorable Speaker, to convey my heartfelt condolences to you and the entire Kabuchai community. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Muhongo is a person I knew personally one-on-one. Whenever we are in town, Bungoma, Honorable Speaker, and whenever even we could visit your home, Honorable Speaker, we could always interact with him. He is a person, together with the long-serving former MCA, the Honorable Majimbo, have had to be in charge of Bungoma County politics, Honorable Speaker, at the civic region, Honorable Speaker. This is one person who really knew everything in terms of politics. He was a staunch Ford Kenya member, and whenever you could sit with him, Honorable Speaker, he would want to associate himself with Ford Kenya, and all he said was about Ford Kenya. Honorable Speaker, I wish to really join you and mourning the great member. Honorable Speaker, for Lucy, she has been a person we worked together since 2013 when I joined this House, Honorable Speaker. She could record our proceedings. She knew what to do. And Honorable Speaker, all I say, may God rest her soul in eternity. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, allow me to join my colleagues in saying pole and to you and the people of Kabuchai for the loss of Honorable MCA James Mukongo. You know, Honorable Speaker, Trans Nzoia and Bungoma, we are neighbors. And when you get problems in Bungoma side or we get problems in Trans Nzoia, we feel each other. Therefore, we know this is a very difficult moment for the Ford Kenya fraternity, which is closely associated with the UDA. We are friends and we are partners. So we want to say pole and also for the loss of Lucy Wanjohi, who was in the Hansard department in this parliament. May her soul rest in eternal peace.
Tim Wanyonyi, I'll come to you.
Honorable Speaker, thank you. I wish to condole with the family of my good friend, my Bakoki, James Baraza Muhongo, a person that we grew up together. Honorable Speaker, and he has served the people of his ward diligently from the time you nominated him, and then he was elected 4 times. Mr. Speaker, he has been a very instrumental person in the Fort Kenya Party, and he has also been a very senior member of the Bungoma County Assembly. We wish to pray for his soul to rest in peace, and also pray for his family and the people that he represented diligently in the County Assembly of Bungoma. And for our staff member, Lucy Wanjohi, we condole and pray for her soul to rest in peace. May the good Lord give them rest in peace. Asante, Mr. Speaker.
Owen Baya, I'll come to you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to join you and your family and the people of Bungoma in condoling for James Mukhona. Honorable Speaker, I want to say one thing about this. Chinua Achebe says that if you wash your hands well, you eat with kings. This particular MCA, I've heard you speak in flowery language about him, that this is somebody who served well, he washed his hands well. And today, during his demise, we have the rare opportunity of paying tribute and condolence to an MCA actually in the National Assembly. It actually means, Honorable, he washed his hands well. But also, Honorable Speaker, there's one thing that comes out of this, loyalty. Loyalty. You said actually you wake up and you go to vote for him since that time. Honorable Speaker, there are many members of us here who we wouldn't even wake up to go and vote for the MCA that represents the ward that we come from because of loyalty. Or even you as Speaker, you have a member who is a member of your National Assembly from your constituency, and probably you wouldn't go to vote for him because of lack of loyalty. As politics has 2 things, interest and loyalty. And when we do that as members of parliament, then we move far in politics and stay on course. So, Honorable Speaker, as I wish the good Lord to keep his soul in eternal peace, I also want us to learn a good lesson from this good man that God has called. That 1, loyalty, and 2, washing your hands to eat with kings. I thank you, Honorable Speaker, and I wish that God rest his soul in eternal peace.
Thank you. Makali Mulu.
Yeah, thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I also want to join my colleagues in conveying my sincere condolences on behalf of myself and behalf of the good people of Kitui Central to the 3 families. The family of the MCA Kapchai, the family of Lucy Wanjohi, and the family of Mr. Zioki, the 2 of them were staffers of the parliament. Honorable Speaker, it's unfortunate that we just lost the 2 staff members after their retirement, because this is the time they should have been serving themselves and their community. But the good Lord decided to invite them, and they accepted the invitation. So, Honorable Speaker, may their souls rest in eternal peace. Thank you so much.
Maungu.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity. Allow me join my colleagues and the great people of Kapchai in sending my condolences on my own behalf and that of the great people of Luanda following the sudden loss of Mheshimiwa James Muhongo of Kabuchai. Honorable Speaker, I did interact with the late once or twice when I visited Bungoma, and I found him to be a man who was very warm, very welcoming, and quite humble. And therefore, to the great people of Kabuchai, I say pole for the great loss. I say pole to the family for the great loss.
Yes,
and to you, Mr. Speaker, because you've lost a chairman of Fort Kenya in the ward. Also, Mr. Speaker, I didn't have an opportunity to meet Lucy, but from what I'm hearing that Lucy was a great lady who worked in this bunge, I actually say that may her soul rest in peace and great pole to the family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maungu. Ferdinand Wanyonyi.
Mr. Speaker, may I take this opportunity to pass my personal condolence to the family and the people of Kapchai for the passing on of, I call him my brother, James Barasa, because I knew him personally very well. We've had the elections there, and actually he has interacted with the people and was a very straightforward person. I think we're going to miss somebody in the party, and being a deputy party leader for the Kenya, and we have people from Trans Nzoia, we want to say pole to the family, and may his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you. We can stop there. Thank you very much, David Ocheng, for bringing to the floor the matter of Lucy, James, and the other officer. Like I said, James Barasa Muhongo was more than my MCA. He was like a son, he was like a kid brother, and he was always part of our life. May their souls rest in eternal peace. Next, Chairperson Select Committee on NGCDF, Musa Sirma.
Mr. Speaker, last week, a member rose in the House and asked for a statement on the issue of e-GPS. Mr. Speaker, on introduction, is the government of Kenya through the National Treasury has embarked on the full-scale implementation of the e-government procurement system in alignment with the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act 2015 and its attendant regulations 2020. The directive aims to enhance transparency, accountability, fairness, equity, equality, cost effectiveness, and efficiency in public procurement processes across all levels of government. The status of implementation, Mr. Speaker, the significant progress has been made in the rollout of the eGPS platform. Supplier and procuring entity onboarding, the National Treasury has successfully onboarded both suppliers and procuring entities into the eGPS platform, creating a centralized digital system for all procurement activities. On the capacity building, targeted training has been conducted for cluster groups across both the national and county governments. These training sessions are ongoing to ensure that all stakeholders are fully conversant with the operational functionalities of the system. On engagement with the board, Mr. Speaker, the National Government Constituency Development Fund Board has actively engaged both the Public Procurement Regulatory Authority, that is PPRA, and the National Treasury. These engagements have helped highlight the unique operational structure of the fund in relation to eGPS and integration. In the consultative dialogue, Mr. Speaker, the board is awaiting a high-level consultative meeting with the National Treasury to ensure that the unique requirement of the NGCDF are adequately incorporated into the eGPS framework. This includes tailoring specific modules to reflect constituency-based projects implementation. On the nationwide rollout to constituencies, the NGCDF board is consulting with the National Treasury with a view of training and onboarding all the 290 constituencies into the eGPS platform. This phased approach will ensure effective adoption and seamless transition from manual to electronic procurement. Mr. Speaker, the Office of the President and National Treasury, via circular reference OP/CAB 62A and reference NT/PPD/1/3/14, volume 4, dated 5th of June 2025 and 26th March 2025 respectively, communicated the transition to the roll to and roll out of the Government of Kenya end-to-end electronic government procurement system from the 1st of July 2025. Effective 1st of July, it is expected that all procurement proceedings, including those processed through the use of framework agreement contracts for financial year 2025-2026 going forward, shall be carried out through the eGPS. Benefits of the GPS system. The eGPS system offers numerous strategic and operational advantages. Transparency and accountability. All procurement processes are logged and traceable, minimizing the risk of corruption and manipulation. Efficiency and timeliness. Automation of procurement activities reduces bureaucratic delays and enhances service delivery. Cost saving. Digital transaction reduce paperwork, printing, and administrative overheads. Improve supplier access and competition. The platform opens up procurement opportunities for a wider pool of suppliers, particularly SMEs, enhancing competitiveness and value for money. Real-time monitoring and reporting. The system supports real-time analytics and dashboard that aids in decision-making and oversight by Parliament and other oversight bodies. Auditability and compliance. The eGPS provides a structured audit trail and ensures adherence to procurement regulation and threshold. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, in order to comprehensively address the concern on the effects of transitioning to eGPS on the operation of NGCDF, the National Assembly Select Committee on NGCDF intends to invite the Principal Secretary, National Treasury, to come and shed more light on the pertinent issues. Mr. Speaker, I think most of the constituencies or the CDFCs, the procurement entities are, yes. I wanted to give a better explanation also. Mr. Speaker, thank you, and that's the statement. Thank you. Yeah?
You don't issue a statement and start debating it. So you end where the reading ends. And thank you very much. Honorable members, we have Hold Donya. I want to acknowledge in the public gallery, Kenyenye Junior School from Bomachoge, Kisii, Disciples of Mercy Junior School from Kisumu East, Kisumu, Kapsere Academy from Keio South, Elgeyo Marakwet, and in the Speaker's Gallery, Kamaget Secondary School from Chepalungu, Bomet. I've been requested by a few members. I'll give them a minute each, starting with Shakil. After Shakil, Barongo. After Barongo, Mandazi. 1 minute each.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. Honorable Speaker, it's a great honor for us to welcome the Disciples of Mercy. The children are here, 71 of them from Kisumu East. And as a member of Parliament, I'm very pleased that they've been able to make it here to see for themselves what Parliament does. Thank you very much, and we welcome Disciples of Mercy, Kisumu East, to Parliament. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to welcome Kenyenye Junior, one of the best schools I have in my constituency, Bomachoge, Borabu. I want to congratulate you for continuing to post excellent results in your academics. And I want to ask you to continue to dream big, to use this experience and this visit here to continue to work hard and to ready yourselves for the leadership that awaits you of our great country. Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker and the Clerk's Office, for facilitating this visit. I hope you continue to enjoy the rest of your visit within the Parliament chambers. Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker.
Mandazi, Honorable Mandazi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. Allow me as well to appreciate you for the opportunity to welcome the students who have come to visit Parliament. And specifically, Speaker, in your gallery, allow me to welcome Kamaget Day Secondary School from Chepaluku constituency in Bomet County. This school is a day school, Mr. Speaker, and as a large population, it's one of the day schools that is known for discipline. It's one of the day schools that is known for great performance, as indicated by a good number of our population. So, Speaker, allow me to join my colleagues in welcoming all students and to as well wish all the students from Chepaluku constituency, together with Kamaget, who are here today, who are preparing to sit for the exams in their third term. And to that also, Mr. Speaker, allow me to extend my best wishes to all the Form 4s who are sitting for the exams later this year. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. On my behalf and on behalf of the House, we welcome all the students, their teachers, and those accompanying them to the House of Parliament. Omboko Melemba.
Honorable Speaker, thank you. I rise on a point of order. Really, now that the students are actually in Parliament and the teachers, now we have the drama national festivals in Meru. And ordinarily, Honorable Speaker, the schools that qualify for drama at that level are sponsored by regional organizations of the Ministry of Education. But as it is now, Honorable Members, all those schools in your constituencies don't have facilitation to travel to Meru. And there's no communication from the Ministry of Education whatsoever. Yes, last week, we were talking about capitation in schools. Honorable Speaker, of the capitation that goes to schools, 1,750 is taken and retained in the ministry for the purposes of such functions, including drama and games. Could the chair of education, if it's in the House, or could you please, Honorable Speaker, direct that the Ministry of Education releases those funds to the many schools which are now on the road, ECD students, primary, secondary, struggling to get to Meru without any funds. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Owned on the same thing?
Speaker, indeed, many of us who are here today have received a lot of calls and representation to assist the schools attend the functions or the activities in Meru. In my constituency, Honorable Speaker, I have a school, specifically Mutembei Primary School, that is taking about 70 learners to participate in the functions activities in Meru. And they have no money at all, completely nothing. Even up to today morning, they were traveling to Meru, they got stranded, they didn't have enough fuel. We have